Looking at your phone right now? February 2025? And feeling stuck already? Don't worry, I get it. Let me tell you about Mark from Chicago. Last February, he was sitting on his couch scrolling through TikTok when he saw something that changed his life. A simple rule. Not some fancy productivity system that costs $997. Just one rule anyone could follow. Today, Mark's photography business has clients in 3 states. He's lost 28 pounds, and he finally asked out that girl from his building. All from one rule. It's called the 5-second launch rule, and it's sweeping across America faster than those weird little squishmallows did back in 2023. Here's how it works. The moment you think of doing something important, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then physically move your body to start. That's it. Sounds too simple? That's exactly why it works. When NASA launches rockets, they use a countdown for a reason. Once they hit 0, there's no more discussion, no more meetings, no more planning. It's go time. Your brain works the same way. Research in psychology shows that if you don't take action within 5 seconds of having an idea, your brain starts making excuses. The longer you wait, the less likely you'll ever start. Studies on habit formation have shown that people who use action-triggering techniques are significantly more likely to complete their goals. Not just start them, actually finish them. To make this rule even more powerful, pair it with the 2-minute minimum. After launching with the 5-second rule, commit to just 2 minutes of work. That's it. Want to know something funny? Research shows that people who commit to just 2 minutes of work typically continue for much longer once they've started. Your brain hates starting, but once you're moving, it actually wants to keep going. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds so simple. If it really works, why isn't everyone doing it? It reminds me of Dave from Austin. When he first heard about this rule, he laughed. That's just common sense, he said. 6 months later, he was still in the exact same job, same apartment, same relationship problems. Meanwhile, his roommate Tyler started using the 5-second launch rule. He counted down and immediately recorded his first YouTube video. Now his channel has grown to thousands of subscribers, moved to a better apartment, and started dating someone new. The difference? Tyler used the rule. Dave just knew about it. Research shows that most New Year's resolutions fail. Not because people don't know what to do, but because they never actually start. The 5-second launch rule fixes that problem. Let me show you how regular Americans are using this rule in real life. Sarah from Minnesota used it to start her morning runs. Instead of debating whether it was too cold, it's Minnesota, so yes it was. She'd count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then throw her legs out of bed and put on her running shoes. No thinking, just launching. After 6 months, she completed her first half marathon. The funny part? She hated running the entire time, but she did it anyway because the rule bypassed her feelings. Mike in Florida combined the 5-second launch rule with the 2-minute minimum to write his first screenplay. He'd count down and write for just 2 minutes a day. That's all he committed to. Some days he wrote for 2 hours, but he never skipped his 2 minutes. Through consistent effort, he completed his script and started submitting it to competitions. Now, let's be real. This rule isn't magic. It doesn't do the work for you. It just gets you to start and keep going. And that's the big secret successful Americans know. Starting is 80% of success. Continuing is the other 80%. Wait, that's 160%, which explains why success feels so dang hard. But seriously, what separates the people who change their lives from those who don't isn't talent or luck. It's their ability to start quickly and stay consistent. The best part? This rule costs exactly $0. No app subscriptions, no coaching programs, no special journals. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then move your body. A guy I know named Richard from Detroit had a great way of putting it. The 5-second launch rule is like having training wheels for your motivation. Eventually, taking action becomes your default, and you don't need the rule anymore. But until then, it keeps you from falling over. Richard used this rule to go from job searching to building his own successful accounting practice. So here's my question to you. What are you waiting for? What would happen if you counted 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 right now and took one tiny step? Because 1 year from now, you'll wish you had started today. And remember, the 5-second launch rule doesn't care if you feel ready. It just works if you use it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go!